Alright, guys. One more time, just checking my mic. Wait, was I echoing? Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, guys. So, welcome, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Gaming Update Show, where I give you guys all the games, updates, news, and much, much more. Today, guys, I kind of hopped on one of my new, or not my new account, but it's one of my new accounts where, um, kind of just relaxing playing the game, and just kind of just, you know, maybe try to do something different, than before, like actually get missions done, and then not just like leave them later and then like have a bajillion amount of missions to do. Um, yeah, so there's that. That's one big change that I'm going to be doing in this game. Um, Plus, lately, I'm just kind of being honest, guys. I haven't been really playing video games lately. I've been kind of just more
There once was a dream.
relaxing, and kind of sleeping a lot. Because recently I had like a cold 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 sore on my lip, or it's like it was something intense that like I couldn't really eat on that side because because you're supposed to leave it alone. I've been drinking a lot of water, so I've been just kind of relaxing, and it's it feels amazing just being relaxed, just having a good day and just relaxing, and just I've been watching movies, and then yesterday and today I kind of got back into playing video games by playing on my PS3. I played a lot of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Well, not Rift Apart, because that's not a PS3 game. I was playing A Crack in Time, the PS3
There
version.
once was a dream
Or
world.
there's only one version of that. But and then recently I just kind of swapped that over to play because I recently got more PS3 games to my library. Um, I got the Tomb Raider trilogy where gives you Lara Croft Tomb Raider Legend, and that's the one I'm playing right now. I think I'm almost done with that one. Because I never get to finish that one. And then you also get Lara Croft Tomb Raider Anniversary and Tomb Raider Unrailed that I also did not get to finish on the Wii, and I don't really like playing that one on the Wii. It's kind of wonky. So I wanted to see how it feels and how it looks, and control wise how it feels of that with the controller, like an actual physical controller, not like a Wii remote controller. Um, and then yeah, so I got that.
There once was a dream
Okay, I'm just
world.
gonna load into this game because I'm kind of already past like the beginning part of this game. And my third and final game that I did get, uh, wait, no, I got three. Oh, it's on the bottom. Huh. Oh, I thought I passed that part already. What the fuck happened? Did my console like fuck up that badly? Yeah, it's whatever. Um, Sorry, I do have three games. It was just that the third game is on the very bottom. So my second game I got, that was very cheap at GameStop. All these three games I got from game were all from GameStop. And it was the only ones there. Tomb Raider trilogy was like, uh, for me it was like $19. And then I got Final Fantasy because I love this one. Final Fantasy 13. And that one goes to like, $5. Um, and never got to finish this one. Because I like the older Final Fantasies. Not that I don't like the new one, because I do own the new one that I am gonna continue playing. Um, that, or I'm gonna kind of redo it on this account and just like kind of just take my time with it, because there's so much stuff that I want to explore and just really take my time with the game. Because when you take your or let me just get through my games that I recently just got, because these were just recently. And then the third game I got from GameStop was about $2, and you kind of might be thinking, I bet you he got like a sports game or a racing game. No, I actually got it, and I found Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception, and it's like the full case and everything for $2. So very happy about all these three. There were some other big games that I did find there, but they were kind of like the same price as like the Tomb Raider game of like $19 and stuff. So I kind of was like, yeah, no, I might wait. And then, so, there's that. But then also recently, I think also literally on the same day that I got those three games, I actually finally have all three of the movies. I got this stuff at Walmart, and it's including three movies of How to Train Your Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon 2, and How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. I do have the first two movies, but I didn't have the last movie, and there's nowhere to be found of the last movie. And so I kind of was like, it's a DVD version, but I'm okay with it, because then I can technically watch this on my PS3, so I'm okay with that. But the best one out of everything, for most people that watch my stream, might not know this show, because it's, when you hear the name, you'll think it's like the newer versions or something like that, but it's not. It is what brought this show amazing life to these movies, to the TV show, or to this TV show, classic TV show collection. I found finally, because I was thinking about buying this on Apple TV because it is available for Apple TV, because that's where I'm buying a lot of my TV shows right now, because it's been very hard to find anything at any store for TV shows that is now incorrect, because like there's some other TV shows that I do want to get too, like the original Pokemon and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to get all this stuff done because like with myself planning on trying to get like an OLED TV and planning on trying to get an account and stuff. So there's a lot of big things I'm planning on trying to do. So that's why I'm trying my best to put as much attention towards getting as much of these things as possible. So when I saw this, and it's a DVD, like it makes sense because of it being black and white TV show. And yes, I have watched black and white TV shows when I was young, before almost majority of the stuff went to color. I'm not that old, but like I said, I'm only 29, so. But when I was growing up, some of my foster family members, had cable that had black and white TV shows still available, that was slowly but surely coming over to color. And this one show that I have in my hand right now did not want to go over to color. And I'm freaking happy that this show, this classic black and white TV show, never went to color. And that is the Addams Family. Again, when you hear that name, you think, oh, that's already on color, oh, they already made an anime out of that too. But yeah, no. If you really want to see the Addams Family, show, watch the black and white TV show. This show does not exist on TV because of it being the black and white TV shows. Because right now on YouTube TV, if you go through your channels, I don't think you'll ever. You might see some classic shows, but they're all color, not black and white, sadly. Because another big show that was also in black and white that was okay swapping over to color was the Andy Griffin Show. That was the other big show that I loved growing up in the black and white show. And then I kind of sadly started to slowly stop watching it when it went to color. No joke. Like, I literally, all the movies that I have so far, I think are all the black and white TV show episodes. Like, they're not that many episodes, but, like, there's something. Plus, I can watch it on, like, Paramount Plus if I really wanted to, or I can get it on the certain seasons that are black and white. That show did not, I don't know, they didn't do the colors really well with that show, and it made me a little bit sad. So I'm just gonna do this one. Personally, guys, I'm just gonna kind of go through this. I don't think there's like, I think everything's fine personally. So, plus I don't think. Do we have that other one here? Oh, this one's fine. I'll do that one. That one was good. And then, yeah, I'll do that. Type in my name, Sora. I like Sora because I love Kingdom Hearts. That's not A, that's A. And then we're gonna get started. But yeah, no, Addams Family, the black and white TV show.
Our story begins with an ending.
Addams Family, black and white TV show.
It's time to leave the best show on the planet. Behind.
And that's why, like, any kind of black and white shows that get revealed on cable are going to be the best shows, because television back in the day was super good. Like, Stargate was amazing, and that's why I feel like they're never going to make any more of them, because of how well they were received and how well they have done them.
All your dreams would come true.
And so,
finding the perfect place for a rest, you begin remembering these long-lost dreams and drift off to sleep.
This game kind of reminds me of that one game where, like, you are put into like a bug size, like you're like shrunk, like pretty much Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and stuff. It's kind of like that. Like there is a game that, like, the kid, like you as a character get shrunk and you're like a bug size. So Disney Dreamlight. But yeah, no, I do feel so, like, right now, like, I'm kind of taking a break from my PS3 right now, and so I was like, you know what? It has been a few amount of days since I last did a stream.
Well, hello.
And played a lot of video games. So I was like, you know what? First time back on my PlayStation 5. You know, why not do a stream on for, like, Dreamlight Valley, because I know it's a very relaxing game, except for some missions. But that's why I kind of wanted to restart from the very beginning, because, like, I personally just want to take my time with this game. Like, I could technically play this on my Nintendo Switch 2 system. It's just that they don't have the Switch 2 version. I'm telling you, like, when the Switch 2 version comes out for the Switch 2, for Dreamlight Valley, I will not be playing this on regular console. Like I will be playing it on my Switch too. It's why like I've been taking a break from my Switch too, because like I've been playing a lot of my games on there. Like I've been playing a lot of my Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. I've been doing plus I've been doing pretty good with it with like moves and stuff that I didn't think I would on the Switch. um, but yeah, no, I've been understanding that when I play video games, I'm just really trying to focus on trying to relax, trying to enjoy the game, and you know, all that stuff. What's this? My tentacles enhanced, or might you actually be real? Um, so I'm gonna kind of go through this right now,
A dark
and then I'm
age
just going
indeed.
to so we can actually get into the game itself. Usually I just hit the first one.
Dreamlight Valley used to be a cheerful place,
Yeah, see,
full of
so
happy villagers.
Or I'll wait.
Life was flourishing here, thanks to our ruler's magic. Until our ruler vanished, and the forgetting began. Our memories faded, the valley became a shadow of itself. We tried to save our memories of the life that had been.
So a funny thing about that part of the game, this very, very beginning of this game, that part where you heard Merlin telling you exactly of like that cutscene and stuff. When you first played this game, when it first came out years ago, I'm telling you guys, it's the funniest thing is that there's subtitles, but no one's talking. It was supposed to be Merlin because Merlin's the only one that is talking to you, and there's been talks that they were gonna fix it, but then it took them like almost like a whole year just to fix it. And so now it's like if you play a new game, you will hear Merlin finally instead of nothing. Um, so yeah, so kind of a sneak peek of the past, if you guys didn't know. Because some people maybe started recently, like like last month or something, or like last year or something. So yeah, just to kind of let you guys know.
Such a shame. Ah! Snick, snack, snorum!
And if it really comes down to it, guys, enter your house. Yeah, see, I can't do anything from this person. The funny part is that the best thing about like looking around this place is like trying to figure out where you can actually go. And there's like a kind of, if you look at the right spots to go, you can kind of start walking around, but not really too far. Like I said, you have to know exactly the direction you're trying to go. Okay, so they didn't have it. Like I was able to get through here before, but now they like actually flat out like block everything. There was a way to actually get over there and stuff, but yeah,
Bah!
it was like kind of funny. Like you try to get through like the game without even trying.
Well. Ha ha!
Bippity boppity boop. No, I might do this one because I'm a guy.
Superb! Ha ha!
Plus, it sounds like a snake.
Oh!
So. Welcome to my new house. Or just how I left it.
Oh dear. Most befuddling. Blast it all!
Yeah, so like I was saying before, I know for a fact that I've been really wanting to play this game 100% only on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, but the frustration part about it is that because, you know, the company that made this game comes out and says that there's going to be a Switch 2 version, but then, like, doesn't say anything else about it. Like, doesn't give us a release date when, you know, like give us a hint when it's going to be coming out. Nothing. Just flat out nothing. And it kind of made me a little sad.
A
Actually,
moment,
to
if
be
you would.
honest.
I need your help. A dark age indeed. Oh, quite miraculous. Ah! Alakazam! Yes, very good.
Alright. So yeah, so you do get some stuff at the very beginning. You get a chair, an apple, and some cookies. So another big, I'm kind of want to do this. Whoa, sorry guys about that. I want to tell you guys this now. So if you guys were to ever get like a new system, so, like let's say you are playing on PlayStation, for example, and you're getting ready to plan on getting a PC, and you know, because you can't cross save freaking nothing. Um, and so pretty much what's gonna happen is that when you do get these three things, keep the cookies. My biggest mistake when I first played this game was that I left one cookie left. Not all three, but one. And then the reason for that is specifically because when you open up Moana's world and you do the missions between Maui and Moana, when you get to Maui's missions, he would want you to give him a 4-star meal. And 3 of them. The cookies actually count as a meal because it's a 4-star meal. So if you ever want to get that mission and get Moana and Maui out of and be done with that missions and get them to your valley fast, this is the first step you want to do, is make sure you leave the cookies alone. Don't mess with them. But you can also come into here called, you know, most people know it by storage, but when you open the storage, you also can find your like a starter kit of coal ore right there, and we got some clothing and some more clothing. So we're gonna open up those two. So these are like a free like starter pack kind of thing for you know, for Dreamlight Valley if you were to start playing today. Put that on. Yeah, so you get like a brand new backpack, and you also get a brand new like black polo shirt. So, like I said, it's like a starter kind of stuff. It's not going to be like so fancy like a suit or anything, but you know. So I'm just showing you guys all the tips about this stuff because this is a very big thing to have. Specifically because I'm so worried right now. I'm worried right now is because of every new day in Dreamlight Valley, they have this thing where you can actually get like a lot of these gold coins that scatter everywhere, and it's not good at the very beginning of this game because you're so it's the main reason is because of like how small area you have right off the bat. You're kind of securing yourself of like, oh crap, can I actually get this done, kind of thing. So it's like right now, like I'm hoping that none of these things are near the house. Like this is not good. I actually almost did not get that. That's crazy. That's super crazy. Yeah, so that's how hard it is at the very beginning of the game. Sure, why not? Get some Red Sox on. Let's go. So now we don't have to worry about those things. Usually usually when you do get farther in this game, like getting a lot of clothing throughout the game, you do, like when you do those like coin stuff, they will personally, most of the time, will give you, coins, and I mean a lot of coins, so... And then, yeah, but then there's also this too, where also if you start your game, you can come to your straight to your mailbox and you get like 8,000 you know, moonstones. But because I don't really have a save specifically for this, or like I technically do, but like I don't really have anything good right now, so I'm just gonna claim it anyway. And again, for me, all this stuff is going to be different for if I was to get myself a PC. And that's kind of a big thing that I'm in the middle of thinking about right now. Specifically because, like I said, like with myself playing video games, guys, like, you know, like lately I just not been wanting to play video games, but like if I was, I know for a fact that if I was to get back on video games, I would definitely like to 100% put a lot of attention of playing video games on PC. Not because like it has good graphics and stuff, but you know, I just feel like a lot of games these days are very good with mouse and keyboard and not so much controller, where there are games out there that are really good with controller and not so much mouse and keyboard. So I'm still in the middle of thinking about it personally. I do have to think about it soon because sooner or later I will be having to. I am personally going to be starting saving money, specifically for all these reasons of like myself planning on getting, you know, a kitten, and you know I definitely need to save money for everything that has to do with the kitten, you know, toys, food, bed, you know, just definitely a lot of small stuff. Or if, you know, if it really comes, you know, down to it, you know, at the time, if they have a puppy, you know, I'll definitely maybe do a puppy. But I'm still, like I said, I'm more kind of growing more towards kittens, because kittens are more easy to deal with when it, you know, kittens and grown up. So, to cats and stuff, so. But again, that's just my personal opinion about that. Because I've been around animals almost my entire life. And you know, my top two animals that I would love to have would be guinea pigs and a kitten and stuff. And then hopefully down the line, maybe more than one. So, but yeah, so this is pretty much what I'm doing right now. Just kind of relaxing, just kind of enjoying, just, you know, just making sure what I have available right now. You know, I could already start building stuff now because I picked up this wood. So, you know, so this is like a lot of stuff like you can already do at the very beginning of this game. Like right now, like I could easily go talk to Mickey. I can already talk to Scrooge McDuck. Like there's so many things like I can personally do. But my key thing right now is that, you know, most people, you know, do exactly what I just was just saying and just going straight into the the campaign is by clearing the area up. Because the more areas you clear up, the more areas you have to move around, and so you're not clumped together, and or like, oh, let's dodge this, let's dodge this, let's dodge this, you know, kind of thing. So because sometimes also too, like when you talk to these guys, sometimes they don't really, what is it? Like they don't really, you know, sometimes they get stuck, and then sometimes they get, you know, just other stuff done too. Okay, so, or actually, let's look at the. Okay, so we got that done. That done. I know that also because today's Wednesday. I know that the item shop, the shop is refreshed. So we will look at that in a second when we do all this right now. So like right now, like so like for me, for example, like I'm getting pretty close to wanting to start. I'm gonna be pretty much starting Scrooge McDuck's shop. Um, so right now I'm just kind of clearing up some of Scrooge McDuck's area. So then if I have to come back here or something, I can actually do so. And be able to. And the other big reason too for doing this is because I can already build up coins without even doing anything. It's not a lot, but you do get a good decent amount for doing just picking up these things. Like that one, like for example, I just got 7, and that one I got 5. But all this stuff builds up, so. And then, you know, there's this chest, you know, pick it up, specifically, you know, just in case if you get, like, a new item, like, clothing item, like, right there, boom, new shoes, perfect. And this is another big starter too, when you're playing, is if you start doing this now, and, like, start collecting clothes off the bat, you can also... This is another good reason to do this stuff first before starting to do missions, is specifically because the more that you focus on that kind of stuff first, like pretty much I already got red socks, got yellow shoes, and I got 2 shirts without even trying. So it just kind of like just right there and then it just kind of like, you know, kind of shows you that, you know. Because, like, you know, finding the tools and stuff are very easy, pretty easy and simple, you know. You know, that thing is right there. The watering can is behind that little wooden crate over there. So, you know, and then the pickaxe is kind of way over there. But again, that's why I'm just moving all this stuff out of the way. Collecting sticks, you know. Another big thing that I have never got to do when I first play this game is by stacking things up. I usually what I did was so I can start building up my money. Because I thought I was not earning a lot of money, was that what I did was I sold all of pretty much everything. Like I sold all of the ones that I got. I got rid of all the apples and this, and then like down the line, like with like the missions and stuff, they're like, hey, get some carrots, and I'm like, I just got rid of those. Like, really? So, you know, you always want to be prepared for anything when it comes to missions for the game. And like I was saying before about, you know, playing this game on a different system, like, no matter where you play this game, it's always going to be fun. You know, like, I can like literally make a new account for PC and this game would still be fun for me, even though I'm not gonna do that. If I can pick new game for this game for PC, I might do that. Even though I'm not really too far into the game on PC. So. And yeah, so you can kind of see, yeah, so now I'm like able to get more areas already without even trying. So you can just kind of see, like, you know, like, look how open this is now without even doing any missions. That's what you want. Because when you start doing missions, you're going to be running back and forth a lot. Kind of like what I'm doing right now with my energy. You're going to do that, you're going to be doing that a lot when you do the missions. And so, key thing about the beginning of this game is by 100% making sure you are. I'm gonna make sure to move those things when I get the chance. I'm not really too worried about this stuff right now. But yeah, like I know that like pretty soon I do need to start like putting away the. Okay, so I actually do need to put them away. Is the carrots? I'm already at 50, and that's a good sign because that means that I need to start putting some stuff away. But yeah, no, see, I'm already at almost 50 of these already without even trying, and you need those, a bunch of those. So. And then, let's see. But yeah, no, yeah, like I'm really hoping that the Switch 2 comes out soon for this game. Personally, because like I said, I've been really patiently waiting for the Switch 2 for the Dreamlight Valley game because I've been waiting. Like that game really needs an update for the Switch 2 because for some reason like the camera makes me gives me a headache, and that's only because I'm playing on the Switch 2. Like there's nothing different of the game itself, except that the game for some reason just gives me more of a headache because like the camera is always moving around even though I have that off and all that stuff. So it's like it's like a chaotic thing going on right now for the Switch 1 version of Dreamlight Valley, and it's kind of crazy because I definitely know for a fact because I played the Switch 2 version of yeah, see, look at this, I'm already getting squirrels into the game now because I have a lot of things that open up now. But yeah, no, I know for a fact that the Switch 2 for Dreamlight Valley is going to be like really 100% amazing. I know that for a fact because I played a lot of of Hogwarts Legacy of the Switch 2 or the Switch 2 version, and also I've played I also have played, I kind of forgot that I need to go get this one first, because if I get that pickaxe, everything else is going to start opening up more. So yeah, so there's just a lot of, wow, I don't even know what I was talking. Damn, I'm sorry, my brain just went offline. Oh wow. I'm even drinking caffeine, guys. Like, I'm kind of sweating for some reason. I think it's just because I'm just really relaxed. I'm very happy. I'm talking about things I'm really excited about, and I just kind of tells you right there that it just like, yeah, I mean, like for example, like with me playing between playing Ratchet and Clank, A Crack in Time, and Tomb Raider uh, Legend. Between those two games so far, I've just been having an amazing time. And I think I'm actually almost done with the first game, the first Tomb Raider, or the first Tomb Raider of that trilogy, because they have the trilogy of Tomb Raider Legend, Tomb Raider Anniversary, and Tomb Raider Underworld. So, and I think I'm almost done with one of them. So, okay, so that's another thing that I know for a fact I turned off before I started this game. Was the disable flickering, and it says I have it on. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Well, I want that on too, but disable camera shaking. I forgot about that one. Whoops. Yeah, because the flickering and the and not the whole freaking planet shaking and stuff definitely helps. But yeah, so for example, right now we do have 1 wheat, and we can put down 1 carrot for right now. Maybe 2 actually. By picking up one of those. So we're gonna do 1 wheat here, and then 2 carrots right here. Perfect. And we do have our water can, so let's get that going. And there we go. We got that stuff going. And then now let's come in here. Come in here to put this in here for now. And stuff. Because, you know, we're starting to, like, you know, there's more and more things building up, and we're not even close to 5,000 gold, so, yeah. So let's get our last little thing, or let's double check, actually. Oop, rise running, let's get that out of the way. Quest. So we need to find the... Okay, so we need to find the pickaxe that we're pretty much in the middle of the game, right in front of it. And then... Okay. So we can go talk to Merlin, actually. Oh wait, no. So another big tip too about Merlin is that you can actually kind of start giving him his favorite stuff. Because you can kind of check his favorite stuff like already, because most of these people are already automatically available. So even though that I haven't talked to any of these 3, they're already available. So like if you ever wanted to, like, you know, check in with them and talk to them at least, if you don't have their favorite stuff. But right here, you can kind of see that I need to get night shards. Boom, I could easily get that done, like without even trying. And stuff, so And that's by just picking up some stuff. I know there's some stuff over here, I think. Yeah, put all of it back there. So let's do that. So boom, see? Already got the black shards. So technically if I had the pickaxe right now, I could have already broken those rocks right now, so I'm just trying to get most of this stuff kind of started, just to kind of show you guys how you can kind of start your process with a lot of stuff fast. Yeah, see, boom, already a new item for your wardrobe. That's how like that, like this already is like, this is how like look. That's how much clothes you can already get, and the game hasn't fully, actually fully started. Because I still need to get that pickaxe, I still need to go in the meadows to get a fishing rod and all that stuff, so. And then plus, I'm going to be talking to Merlin.
Oh, hello. Oh.
And then...
Such a shame.
And then
I
boom.
tip my hat to you.
Never let him run away, because
I prefer not
this
to take
part,
it off.
he'll give you this section where I can give him an item of one of his favorites. Boom. And then it brings up the so many friends, listing out with friends and then all that stuff. And then it just tells you about that stuff too.
Quite
miraculous. And see, I already leveled him up already to level 2. And he's definitely be fishing. And I already also definitely leveled myself up too, so now my max energy is increased. This is definitely the biggest thing you want to definitely do before.
Listen closely.
You definitely want to like level yourself up as much as possible within the beginning, is because, like I was saying before, there's going to be a lot of things you need to do at the very beginning of this game. And that means like, breaking wood, or not wood, but like breaking a lot of stuff.
Hello.
To start this process too.
Yes. Thank you. You're very kind.
Okay, so this one, so find Merlin waiting around, keep exploring the valley to find the 4. Yeah, so now I can actually focus on the other mission, and that is by doing this, getting this last thing, that is going to open up more of the game now to myself. For people that haven't had it. Game's been out for so long, so I bet you a lot of people have. But... So there's the part in this game that the game is gonna tell you like that it's gonna tell you like that it's all based on your time. Like, like I'm Pacific time. Don't listen to it. It's always gonna be wrong, because there has been like about a good decent amount of times, like more than like 70 to 80 times, that the game will rain when it's like basically 100% sunshine outside. So it's like the funniest thing. So another big thing too is definitely collect as much of these recipe books at the very beginning of the game too, is because then you also will easily be able to get that stuff done too fast. But yeah, so you can kind of see now, like I do have a lot more, like stuff of, more energy than I ever had, because of what I just just did. All I did was gave Merlin one of his favorites and talked to him, and I'm already level 3. So yeah, it's a pretty funny thing. So, you know, there's different things you could do at this point. For me, I usually will always continue by cleaning up the top valley first. Like definitely near the house, you know, because now I can actually pickaxe all these things. Boom. Pickaxe this. Boom. But yeah, so the other reason why I'm still thinking about, because to be honest, guys, like, even though I would love to have an OLED TV for myself, I've been kind of really thinking to myself that, to myself personally, that, you know, the TV, specifically the TV that I have right now, is really good. You know, it's not perfect like an OLED TV or QLED TV, but you know, it's definitely one of those like good ones. Um, you know, to definitely have. Like I don't know which one I have personally though, but it definitely like I do need to, you know, upgrade my TV pretty soon. Because my TV is a very old TV. Because the TV that I have doesn't exist at like Best Buy or Target at all. Um, so that's definitely one thing I definitely need to do. If I was to definitely like upgrade something, I would, you know, I would definitely make sure to, um, I would definitely make sure to, um, definitely making sure that, because you know, like I've seen a little bit of the OLED TV, and plus I can maybe like even from like my birthday, like because like I definitely want to watch some stuff on an OLED TV, but you know I don't know I would like to ask my friend to think like, hey, for a day, can I like come over and like watch some like couple movies or so, and maybe a little bit of TV shows, to see what it looks like on an OLED TV. Um, and then you know, like definitely one day, like when I am continuing to build up my money a lot, you know, I'll definitely plan on getting an OLED TV. I don't know. I'm pretty much like I've been wanting to get a cat kitten so badly. Plus with myself kind of reducing the amount of video games, there's still a good chance that I will still do the OLED TV. It's just that like I really do need to get a new TV pretty soon. So because this, like I said, this one's a little bit older now because like I said, this TV looks good, but it doesn't exist in any place. Like you like, you know, if you looked it up, like you would not be able to see it in stores. Like it's not available on stores. It's kind of crazy. All right, let's kind of open up the valley a little bit. Opening one way. Yeah, so like I said, like if I really wanted to get an OLED TV, I feel like I will do it. I'm just trying to like my goal is to hopefully by the end of this year be able to get an OLED TV and be able to also get a cat at the same time. But that would mean that a lot of my stuff that I want to get right now, I would have to put it on hold, and that means like my Pokemon games and other things that I wanted to get done too. And to be honest, in my personal opinion, I could tell you guys this right now. There are so much games that I do have right now between all my systems, my Xbox Series X, my PlayStation 5 Pro, my PS3, my Vita, DS, PSP, and some other ones. I have so much games to play. Like I physically have so much games that I have bought but never fully played them or just not played enough of it because I kept buying more games and more games and more games and more games. So, in my personal opinion, um, like if I get like maybe one more Pokemon game, for my DS or something, I feel like that would be fine for me. Um, it just kind of sucks because then it'll make the process of it'll make the process of getting the OLED TV much slower. So because like right now, if I'm looking at everything correctly right now, so with me saving money starting next month, let's just say starting next month, and we're into July, and next month is August. So if I was to save money starting next month and also September, July, August, September, and then like already I'm looking at like about four something, almost like close to $500 without even trying by the end of September. And so if I continue to grow that money, there is a chance that I could possibly be able to get an OLED TV. So if I get about 470, I would need to save about an extra $300 and I should be able to get my OLED TV. And that's pretty gonna be easy. Like I could easily sell my TV for 300 and because that's how much it is. Mainly because I do use this TV for like, movies and other stuff too. But I also, you know, it's still insanely beautiful graphics and, yeah, it's really, like, it looks amazing. Like right now, like as I'm like looking around, like it looks amazing. Oh damn, two of those already. Oh, one of those. Okay. Yeah, see, look at this. Like I'm already doing pretty good of like cleaning up and stuff. And that's pretty much the whole point of like the beginning of this game is not trying to rush through this game, like figuring out like, oh, what kind of characters do I actually want to be here first, It's all about being relaxed. Just relaxing and enjoy the game. But yeah, no, as I'm thinking about it actually, guys, to be on fully oh yeah, no, this part. See, this part specifically. Now synced to real time. The game is now synced to your time. The time will change from day to night as time passes. So like right now it's like afternoon. This game's gonna be afternoon. Characters will follow their own schedules, so look out for that. Make sure to come back daily to discover new stuff when that's like full crap. So yeah, see, like look at this. It's daytime right now, you guys. And it's nighttime in my game. The moon's out and everything. That's why I'm telling you guys, never ever believe what the game tells you. The game I just showed you proof that it said that it's supposed to be based on your time. And right now my Pacific time is like 5:10 p.m. Pacific time. It's the afternoon. It's still daytime. And and in my game it's like somehow like nighttime for some reason. So never believe what you read in video games. half the time. And yeah, so you know, you can kind of see now, like I was telling you guys before, you know, the more that you clean up, the more you can move around. It's amazing that you're doing it. But yeah, see, like with all the cleaning up and everything, I'm already in the 1,000 gold already without even trying. But yeah, no, if I got like $300, like if I just saved the $300 extra, like, um, and got like $300 for this, I could actually go get my Pokemon stuff done and out of the way, like all my like the games that I have on save, and stuff. Like I can go get them and stuff. Like I might do that personally, like do like 300 cash for the TV, but that's only after I get my OLED TV. Oh yeah, I need to go back to my place so I can boost up my energy again. Usually when I kind of get a little bit past halfway, because usually like the more bigger the rock is, the more pressure or the more energy you're using. The same thing when you're hitting jewels. So like for example, where is it? This one. If you start hitting this one, this takes a lot of the energy out of you in the game. So you always want to be prepared. So see how like this one didn't really take too much out of me, but this one took a little bit, kind of just a little bit more out of me than a regular little one did. And like I said, so because right now, like I'm gonna be, one of the royal tools that I need to get is the fishing pole that's kind of right over there. And right now, right as I grab that, it's gonna go into right into the next mission that has to be to do with over in this area, specifically just the pond area, but I treat this game like so like right now these night thorns is the reason why they forgot their memories. So like for me, like okay, I'm gonna get rid of them kind of thing as like a get away, leave my homies alone. But yeah, see how like I'm already almost out of room. Yeah, finally. I was like wondering where, I forgot where this was for a second. Because it's been so long since I redid this game. Because they took away that you could actually play this game brand new. And I kind of hate that, actually. That they actually got rid of that. That you can do like a new game and stuff. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. Because sometimes like if I feel like I'm gonna be swapping to like a new system with like no DLC and nothing, like I want to start fresh, you know. That's like what I want to do. Like I can definitely like relook at it again, but that's like what I remember. Like there's no like you can't, you know, do anything like that anymore. Oh, that's a cool shield, actually. What the heck? It's a goofy shield. Okay, so we got that done. Let's clear this up out of the way. Even though this I know stuff. That's a first. Being that early in the game. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is head back to my house. And then what we're gonna do is Um, oh, whoops. I meant to go into the little box. In the box. To put this away. And then that away for now. And then we don't need that right now for fishing. Just in case. Alright. So now let's start heading back to get the fishing pole. Because this is the one part where like you actually kind of need to get the fishing the fishing spot like have a spot in your inventory. And with me kind of trying to finish up doing this and stuff, kind of puts it at like I know for a fact that I will definitely need to, and then I'm gonna come back to clean this up, the rocks and stuff. Because luckily the smaller fishes, if it's not small, or if it is small fish, then I'm, you know, that's why I'm doing this, and I'm hoping like small fish. So, because yeah, so not that one, but like yeah, if I do this fish, I could easily be able to. I wonder if he's gonna come out. There has been like a glitch that happens where like he'll like teleport out here and stuff. Maybe I just have to clean up a little bit more. I have cleaned up this thing. Ooh. Hey, mermaid? Oh, no, Marlin. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's do this again. I need to recharge before I do his mission anyways. He usually just comes out instantly, but I think because of like the messed up timing, the time of this game, because for some reason this game is like telling all the characters that it's like nighttime, when it really isn't nighttime at all, like it's still daytime. Yay, the glitch happened. The reason why is because, like, if you go into his house, there's a whole freaking mission you have to do, today? And it's very annoying. There. I would rather just give him his thing out here to him.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
And luckily, this is the only one mission that you actually don't have to put it on. You just say it's so stylish, and you're pretty much good. And now you got your position gold. Let's go. Alright, alright, catch something with Goofy.
How's it going? Oh! Oh! Hello!
And this is pretty much the only other glitch that... It's not really a glitch, because technically it's... Every time you go to a stall, you know, Goofy appears everywhere you go to his stall. And the same thing goes with when you go to his Scrooge McDuck's building stand. Like, you know, he always appears.
Whoa! Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, there's a rabbit cheering.
How about a chat?
Perfect. And because I'm playing on my new account, there's gonna be like achievements that happens. So, and this is another reason why I took some stuff out.
Mm-hmm. Sure is a pretty night.
Yeah. So use this fruit.
Good day to you. Whoa! Ho, ho, ho.
I knew I was not gonna do it.
Howdy!
No, I didn't. I know I didn't. And then clams, I can do that one. I just have to get it unlocked first. That is technically the very first thing you unlocked, I think, in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So by the end of this stream, I should be able to.
Ooh.
I should be able to get Goofy one of his favorite things to Goofy, and give him fish.
Sure is a pretty night.
And then let's hang out. The reason for this is because there's a mission later pretty soon, that you have to get different characters to a certain level. And that's pretty much why I'm starting the process right now with Goofy, so it can make it a little easier for myself. So. And because this is also the very beginning again, most of you guys might know that the characters that I used to do fishing with does give me a lot more. But because this is the very beginning of the game, because I just picked up the last Royal Pool and stuff, you can tell right there that it's the very beginning of the game. But in the very beginning of the game, you're pretty much when you fish with any of the characters and stuff that you have unlocked already, they pretty much only give you up to one only. Doesn't matter what it is. So, alright, do that real fast. Technically, if I got another yellow pawn spot, I would have been able to get them into the next level instantly. Level 4, let's go. Plus I am kind of leveling myself up too right now. As I'm leveling up Goofy. So, plus I can also start his quest immediately. Depending on if he has the right quest specifically. Let's actually check. Okay, so I need to unlock Mickey Mouse and Merlin. Okay. And then I need to get a little bit further with Scrooge McDuck, and that's going to be the issue. Because Scrooge McDuck, like I said before, Scrooge McDuck missions, one of the missions is that I have to, between Merlin or Scrooge McDuck's missions, you have to like level up a certain amount of characters between Goofy, Mickey, Scrooge McDuck, Merlin. Because these are the only people right now is Goofy and Merlin. But when I start the process of Scrooge McDuck's stuff, he'll be another one that I have to do, and I think I have to get about 4 characters fully unlocked to a certain level to do to continue one of the missions. And I don't remember if it's Merlin or Scrooge McDuck's mission, but it's definitely one of them. So that's why I'm starting with Goofy, get him out of the way. I might do Merlin's too, because I have 100% Merlin's missions up to level 10, so yeah. But right now it's kind of sucking right now because I've only seen 1 yellow, and right now I've been not getting any more since, so it's been kind of yucky. Oh yeah, let's look at the shop real fast. Okay, we got a coffee shop house bundle. That's cool. More women clothes, great. Everyone loves their women clothes. That's what everybody wants in this game. Okay, there's no way that my inventory is already full. Oh, damn, it is. Ooh, Goofy. Goofy.
Hey there!
I have a finger on it. What the? I didn't even know that. That definitely helps the process.
Yay!
That really helps. Even though that it kind of sucks because that's the one of the fish that actually gives you a lot of money in this game are the yellow spots. Because usually the gray one doesn't give you a lot unless you pull out a specific fish. Pretty much you could get a good decent amount of money from it. Like this one, the bream, you can get about 280 from that one, and then this one you can only get 25. So it's like different for each one. But yeah, you can kind of see 550 and stuff for that one. Let's get back to this one. Ooh, blue one. Okay. Because yeah, blue ones and the yellow ones usually will help leveling up the lower levels get pretty far when you get them to level 2 and stuff. Like if you actually want to get them pretty close to level 5, get them your favorite. So this is for people for tips that are at the very beginning of the game. So for people that are at the very beginning of the game, what you want to do is specifically focus on fishing. Oh god, yes, I leveled up so I don't have to go back to my place. That's good. Because the place is very small, so it's like not easy. Yeah, so like right here, oh my god, yes. Please give me another one of these, Goofy. Please, I love you. Yeah, so, no. But that specific thing definitely should help him level up to the level 5. I don't remember. I don't know if it's like level 4 or level 5 that I haven't given him to, but I did. It looks like I got him to level 5, so that's good. So I like that chimney anyways. Okay, so we got the chimney.
Good to see you.
Let's talk to him later. Let's go start some other missions that I actually need to start. Because you can kind of see that I can't even start any of the missions for Goofy at all. Because I have to physically get further with Merlin, meaning like I have to physically talk to him right now to get that started, and then I have to and talk to Merlin. So I have to talk to him twice, and then that's gonna get that done, and then I have to talk to Mickey Mouse. And then get a little bit farther into his story to start that process. And then if I want to continue with Merlin's actual main quest, or at least friendship quest, I have to get a little bit farther with Scrooge McDuck's shop. And I'm not dealing with that shop right now.
Well, hello.
So we're gonna...
Outstanding.
Oh,
yeah. That's that push. I'm just trying to get through this part so we can get back into the game. Okay, so we got this one. Okay, so we need to complete stuff that I've already been doing. So I need about 2,000. Okay. Boy, where did he go? Marlon, where did... Dude, I definitely know for a fact he definitely teleported way over there. Because there's no actual evidence he can actually just, like, run that fast. I've seen characters run in this game, and heck no, there's no way he's already down there. He's literally already fishing. What? Okay, so I need to get some new stuff. So let's start the process with Scrooge McDuck's thing. Plus, like I said, I need to get some other stuff done. Did I not? Oh my god. Ingredients. Games. Oh, have I not? I know for a fact I plant vegetables. Okay. Let's go in here real fast. Go in here. Let's put these away because I don't need them right now until Star. And then I don't need these for now, and that's all I'm gonna do for now. And then the fish I might just get rid of for now. Because right now, like, because that box in there is based on my, how much of this room I have. So, the more I unlock there, the more that I can do, yeah. So I need about 5, it said. So I'll just do... I'll just do all these. I'm not gonna just do 5. Okay. Harvest 3 fruit. Okay. Let's just do that. Get this apple right here. For the fruit. And then how much more quest do I need to do? One more. Okay. And then take a picture. Perfect. That is not a picture. Boy, my character is very confused. Okay. So that part is basically done, or at least that part of the mission is done. So now the only way to get more other stuff done is by starting other missions. So let's start with
Good day
him.
to you. Ah.
So the reason why I do need to go back to Scrooge or Goofy Stall is because I need to sell the fish specifically so I can earn a lot of money.
Hey! Uh-huh. Woohoo!
Alright, there's the process right there to start the business.
Woohoo!
And he's gonna give you free money.
Oh.
That's like worth nothing in there. That's fine. Buy something in the Cruiser Tire shop. And then it's gonna do like a little intro. That kinda it would done to me if I did go into Goofy's house. Okay, so the last time I did was I got that one.
Remember,
And then,
time is money.
yeah, so this is the only time that you're gonna see a lot of cheap stuff. Like this hat, if you never pick this up at the very beginning of the game, like farther down the game, this thing is like worth like 5,000 coin. That's why, like, for me, it's like I always go for like the cheapest stuff right now, because then because like even this was like more expensive like down the line and stuff. Yeah, like even this too was like ugh.
Uh-huh.
And I love coffee too, so I always like to pick up this on the first try. PC's awesome, so I'm picking up that. And I definitely think I should have enough for this one. 200. Ooh, 160. Alright, well, I'll do this one first. I like this set.
A minute of your time.
And
Whoa!
Technically, all I had to do was like buy one thing. But like I said, this whole thing is gonna change, pretty much when, yeah. And then yeah, so I'm gonna try to continue with his missions. And this one, sadly, you have to physically put it on. But luckily I have a sweatshirt on, so I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, yeah, you know. Bye-bye now.
Okay, so I need to go get some more wood.
Remember, time is money.
Alright. And luckily there's so much like respawning right now, so that's perfect. Yeah, so another big thing at the beginning of this game is the best thing to do is to 100% make sure that you build up a lot of different things. And that could be like anything. Like you want to make sure you build up a lot of stuff for specific reasons in the game. The only other place I know for a fact that there's going to be branches is over here. There's like always like 99.99% chance that there's going to be branches over here. So, I'm going to try and get Scrooge my good shot. I don't know where he is, that's why I'm going in here.
Hey, over here. Time to make some money.
Oh, not that. I make them very easy so I don't have to deal with it. Like in like easy spots around like mainly the meta part. So now I can just walk back in.
Hey, over here. Good day to you. Hey. Oh. Ah. Huh? Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
Oh, this is the one that I kind of forgot about, like, what I needed. I didn't pick up a lot of, like, flowers, because I forgot what kind of flowers I needed. And then purple. I think it's this one. Oh, yep, I need to sell some stuff.
Howdy! Whoa! Sure is a pretty night.
Got that done. Do it up here. Yeah, because there's like a specific mission that I have to. I definitely know this one's from Merlin. Is that you have to have a certain amount of dream shards and night shards to pretty much do anything with. So. Oh, place them. I thought it said make it again. I'm like, boy, I just did too. And that over there. Okay, that was very much
a villain and their riches. Good day, dear.
There we go, we got him started now. Alright. Get him to fishing.
Good day to you. Ah. Ah.
Man.
Great, hello.
Alright, well,
Oh.
I'm gonna do some fishing. You can help me out. Yeah, so I don't know how long I want to do this stream. I was not prepared of, like, because I'm so relaxed right now, like, I could do this for hours. But yeah, you can kind of see that even though that this one's small, like, he could still level up so much with just a small one. but the more higher you get um with getting closer to like level 5 and stuff, it gets a little bit more difficult. Like you physically have to like fish like 20 to 30 times just to level up your line. But like at the start, like this one right now, like we just got into level 3 and like what, like 3 fishing spots. So that's why, like, you know, with it's kind of why you want to get them your favorite to them, if you have available for them, or making sure to okay, so let's pick up this. I'm only gonna be able to do one. That's it. Perfect. More game shards. That's good. And right now I'm trying to keep some of the fish right now because like specifically because like I want to make sure I can build up my money and stuff right now. So yeah, so like pretty much right here you can kind of see blue right here, so that's good. Like technically right now, like I should try to go to this one first. Hopefully I can maybe get a yellow one too. Out of it. We got one. Really? If I just got apples, I could have gotten that done. That's crazy. And like I said, I do feel really relaxed today because of it. I was kind of considering if I was gonna do a stream today or not because with myself being on my PS3, I was thinking about watching some of my DVD movies, where I can't really do that on my PlayStation 5 Pro because there's no disc drive and stuff. So that's kind of one of the big reasons why I was kind of like, well, should I stream today? So yeah. So like, cause like I am, like I was saying before, I'm not trying to stream too much, that much anymore, because like for example, like there was like a Pokemon Direct that happened yesterday that I didn't want to stream because of how bad it was. Like it was so bad. It was so bad that I had to give it a dislike and stuff. Like that's how bad it was. So I just, you know, I'm starting to like kind of like reduce the amount of streaming I do. I definitely think, yeah.
Yippee!
There is a thing where like I was like kind of been thinking to myself like, definitely with myself getting a cat and stuff. Plus I was also thinking about maybe getting like a tripod, the little machine that kind of holds my phone and stuff. So I could start doing like more vlog videos of like, so I could do like vlog videos for my kitten and maybe some videos later this year, because later this year I'm actually planning on I'm gonna be planning on doing trying to get a Christmas tree this year. So for my apartment. Because last year I didn't have the money for it. It was very sad, and yeah, like it was very sad. It was very depressing, and yeah. So I'm trying to prevent that from happening this year. You know, with myself relaxing a lot and me being definitely happy a lot lately. I definitely been wanting to continue to feel this way, continuing to feel this way. Um, through the definitely for this upcoming holidays and definitely through next year is pretty much my goal. So um, so that's why it is pretty much one of the big reasons of why like I would do anything to like you know keep myself be happy of what I'm doing and stuff. Yeah. And again, that's the reason why, like, I'm hoping that I could try
Gorge,
to get this
look
OLED
at all
TV
the great stuff
as
I
soon as
got.
possible, because, like, the sooner I get the OLED TV out of the way, the sooner I could possibly get, my other gaming stuff out of the way. 'Cause, there's a bunch of, like, PS3 games and or Game Boy games, that I'm planning on wanting to get for my systems that I have. That will keep me going for like, and I'm being dead honest, like it's gonna keep me going for about like up to 2, 3, maybe even more years because of how long the games are. Because I already looked that up of some of the games on my PS3, and some of them take about almost like 60 to 70 hours just the main campaign. And if you wanted to do more, it's like double that. So it's like it's pretty crazy of how much you know all these because like and I've already said this before. I have literally 2 versions of Red Dead Redemption 1. I literally do, and that's what's keeping me there. That's like definitely the #1 game that I know for a fact that is going to keep me
Good
going for
day
a
to you.
while.
Hey, over here.
Because 100% the reason for that is because Red Dead Redemption 1 and definitely Red Dead Redemption 2 is a very long game, specifically of how big and open it is. Um, and again, you guys have seen some gameplay from it from myself. I might even do some live streams on it too, or continue to do live streams for it. Um, it, because like I want more games to kind of to continue this vibe of like just relaxing and stuff like that, and because even though like I am thinking about doing PC, I just sometimes I don't want to do PC half the time because like I said, like I already have so many games I can take. Like the games that I have right now, I could tell you this: the estimate of completing everything, because some of them are very difficult for me. It would be about 5 years or more. Well, yeah, sorry, not 5 years. To fully complete all of them will take me about 20 years to complete every single game that I have right now. Um, and some of them with like help, and some of them
Sure
without
is a
help, because some
pretty
games are not
night.
that hard. But like games like Elden Ring, and some of those games. Plus, I'm still planning on trying to get Assassin's Creed Shadows and stuff like that. So, and with that being a brand new game, sorry guys, someone's calling me.
I need to talk to you.
Alright, so... Alright guys, yeah, so, you know, it's a pretty easy process, you know, so that's kind of why I've been kind of thinking, doing small stuff, and the best thing to do later this year, or for now, is to get the OLED TV first, get that stuff out of the way, sell my TV afterwards, get the games I want to get out of the way, that can last me, you know, like I said, up to like 10, 15 years to play, because some games back in the day were very difficult for me, and that's good. Oh wait, there was something else I needed to do then. Or no, it's Mickey. Mickey, hey, I'm coming in. And so, yeah, so there's just like, that process that I think is going to be better for myself. And then, you know, after all that stuff is done, build up my money again, and then pretty much plan on getting a kitten for closer to around Christmas time or something. Like, I'm hoping a little bit before November, but you know, if it really comes down to it, you know, I'll wait until after Thanksgiving. I might just do it around Christmas time, because then it'll be perfect anyways, because I have to go shopping anyways for the kitten. So I would have to get, you know, a lot of stuff. But then at the same time, I can pretty much plan on getting a Christmas tree and stuff like that, and I thought that would be kind of cool. So, yeah. Alright, if you would clean up your room. It's yucky in there. Getting this chest for free for cleaning your room. Alright. Oh, wait, wrong one. I need this one. And yeah, like, I'm pretty excited. I'm so relaxed right now, and just having those thoughts of, like, and there's other things that are pretty much coming up pretty soon too. Like this, August 1st, you know, I'm going to be going bowling with some people. And it's like a little party thing, that I'm going to, where, bowling and pizza and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool for them to invite me with that. And then, and I'm a big movie person, so, I definitely know I'm going to be going to watch a lot of movies in the theater throughout August. So yeah, so I'm already going to be, like, I already know for a fact that I'm going to be very much busy when it comes to, saving money. Like, it's going to be pretty easy for myself to do that. So, and that will mean that I might need to reduce myself of buying my little, trilogy of buckets that I've been piling up for in case if I do like a movie night and stuff. And again, it's the reason why I cannot wait to get an OLED TV, because like me and my friend can like have like popcorn and like we watch like a movie on the OLED TV and stuff. Like I thought that would be kind of cool to do. So, and then I have different kind of buckets like for each and every time we do it. So, like just recently I got the Smurf one that actually has like an actual Smurf that you can pop off the top, and like it's like a collectible kind of thing actually, and it's super cool. Like when I saw this and it like when I noticed that it popped off, I thought I broke it, but then I noticed like they're like singing like words that means that it was built like this, and I was like, wait, you can actually have like multiple Smurfs like across your freaking in front of your TV. Like that would be cool, because pops are way too big. So having little tiny little Smurfs in front of your TV would be perfect. I don't know if they just have that one Smurf specifically of that cup on top, or if they have like different kinds, but we'll see.
Aww.
So find the location in Mickey's memory. Okay. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. I just there has been other things too. Like I'm still in the middle of trying to hopefully find a girlfriend and stuff like that. Like that's still trying to happen. But I feel like I just kind of feel like the biggest thing is that
Hiya, pal. Yeah. Oh. Hot dog. Mm-hmm.
oh man, it went straight into the next mission.
Ah. Oh.
Yeah, I am having a good time watching the new show, Mickey Mouse Playhouse or Clubhouse Plus and stuff. There's like some new episodes coming out pretty soon on Disney Channel, pretty soon, so pretty hyped for that too.
So long for now.
Okay, so stay over here. Why? Really? Is there because of that stupid tree there? Because that doesn't make sense, because the tree's not even close by. Because, yes, so you can kind of see the outline of that circle. That's where, like, you could place it. Notice where the place that I was trying to dig, nowhere close to it for some reason. Excuse me? Remove. But yeah, see now it's like for some reason letting me do it now. Like I don't know why personally. It's kind of confusing a little bit, so. Dude, I saw that underground before. Like that was a glitch, I think. Oh my gosh, I almost like did carrots again. And luckily the wheat does do pretty much fast, so 2, 4, 6. Okay, I'm gonna do another right here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Dang. If only I had like about 14 of those. Because 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then I could dig another 2 if I found 14. Because this will leave me about 1 left. Okay, I need to... Okay, let me go in my... Oh crap, I don't have a kitchen. Did he give me one? I don't remember if he did. Okay. No, he did not. Oh, I didn't do this yet. I think he's gonna give it to me now. Yeah, see, I should have. Okay. Let me see if it will work if I do the 3 carrots. Stop doing that, please. What are you doing? Okay, so it did work for that, so that's good. And even though it's done, I'll still talk to him.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Hot dog.
Okay. Let's get some. Boop. Oh, go in my house. Then Mickey knows that I am missing something here.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good right now, actually, to be honest. I'm not even on that island and I'm doing stuff for that already. That's crazy. Dude, I'm already at 2,400. That's crazy.
Hi.
And that's just because I'm doing missions. I'm telling you guys, when I do regular missions, you don't even focus on like, oh, I did this, oh, I did that. What the heck?
Hmm. Woohoo!
Nice.
Hey, how about we do something together?
Level 2. Perfect. Like, I usually like to do everyone fishing, but I'm like, I do want to do gardening specifically for, specifically, definitely, like, when it comes to, like, when you unlock the area for pumpkins, and you have somebody under gardening, And I might do gardening for Mickey. Because when you do gardening for pumpkins, you get double the amount, or even triple the amount. And definitely if you like get into one of those like they have to spam to get like as much as you possibly can. Towards the end of that, you get a freaking triple amount of that stuff. So that's kind of one reason why like I don't do this to a lot of my Dreamlight Valley villagers, but I try to do some of them because like it's just like some of them are just very difficult to like know what to do with, like Buzz and Woody, because they're so small. Like I don't know what to do, so I usually just stick them with like fishing or like the mining and stuff. Because I did once with mining and then once both of them being fishing. So alright, yeah. So I think Mickey, because he's also like a gardening person, so gardening I think would be
Can you
perfect
talk,
for him.
pal? Hiya, pal. See ya real soon.
So yeah, so like I said, guys, there's just definitely a lot of things that I'm pretty hyped about. Yeah, see, like I'm already like kind of getting pretty far in a lot of stuff right now. Oh yeah, let me go talk to Merlin. He's over here. Wait, no, he's not. He's way back there because I can't teleport yet. He hasn't shown that off yet. But yeah, don't worry guys, like I definitely will have like a lot of videos coming up when it comes to my kitten. So be ready for those ones. I'm pretty excited because like I definitely think this is the year that I'll definitely
Well, hello.
get a cat.
Quite
Or sorry, kitten.
miraculous.
So yeah.
Hello.
Just like that I have to use 2,000 a day. But it's the only way to start the process of this game. I think personally, this is a very difficult thing. I never thought of myself doing this, but I think I might go Remy first. Because I never do the mouse first. I want to explore new worlds. Because yeah, they give you the option, like Merlin pretty much gives you a free one, where you can purchase it like instantly for you, because of unlocking the castle itself and doing so much already for the Dreamlight Valley. So like he'll give you like a free one, and I think for the first time, like I do want to do the restaurant first.
Pretty good, eh?
Because I have noticed that if you do food orders specifically to the villagers, you actually can be able to level up their levels 100% 10 times faster. And I am definitely hyped for that, because I've been noticing that it's been now I can start going over to there now. Oh, that's not good.
Well, hello.
Let's see what his next quest is. Personally, I think I know what it is. It's for teleportation is the next step of you know, unlocking a little bit more of the valley. So
Listen closely. I tip my hat to you, though I prefer not to take it off. Now, see here. I couldn't have done better myself.
Yeah, see, now I just have so much missions, it's like crazy. Like, not too much missions, but these ones, because these ones are already available to do, so like I'm not gonna do too much. Like I'm like, for example, like Internal Isle, like I'm not even gonna start that mission until I get this guy fully unlocked, and then try to finish 100% of these guys' quests is my goal. So, like right now, I'm gonna be focusing on this one of exploring Ratatouille's realm. I actually just watched that movie. Actually, just recently. Okay, so okay, eat that. Eat this. I can make more post a little bit afterwards. The main reason is because like you pretty much have to like for Ratatouille you have to have some stuff on available. So I actually would need to go back to my place to put some stuff away. And then that's another reason why other stuff too is to do Star Path. And only that's the Internal Isle that I'm not gonna do. I do hate that it like teleports me straight to this guy. You can kind of see, like it's the one thing I do actual hate.
Yes.
Yeah, see, I know for a fact that somebody's supposed to be talking right now of like, during the forgetting, I set out on a journey and discovered a land called Internal Isle. Yeah, somebody else is supposed to be talking about this. So the place is the ancient relic and that empower. I hate that. See, that's why I want somebody to like to read it, because like I can't read that fast. Yeah, see, I'm not even gonna start that mission. The only reason why that thing is available is specifically because I have majority of the royal tools available to me, like the camera or the pickaxe, the fishing pole, the pickaxe or the shovel, and the watering can. So plus I have gotten a little bit farther in most of these guys' missions already, so that's another big reason why I need to be prepared and stuff. Okay, put that away, put that away, put that away. Most of this fish I can actually maybe get rid of, so that's perfect. So pretty much what I'm gonna do right now, you guys, is that I'm gonna be maybe try to unlock Remy, and then depending on that, I might continue doing the mission for Goofy, between Goofy or Goofy or Scrooge McDuck's missions. So Dang, I already have like 20 of those. What the heck? Plus, I only have 6 days. Like, how's that even possible? Like, will I even like? I can maybe be able to get this, but being able to, and then maybe being able to get this too. But definitely being able to like get the stuff that I actually want, like this one or this one. Like, I definitely know for a fact for me, I can't get that done for a Switch 2. Like, I could technically, but it's just gonna hurt the crap out of my brain cells. Because I could technically do this for the Switch 2. Or for my, well, because I have the Switch 2, so that's why I call it the Switch 2. I'll just do that, because, and then just do that one for now, just for now. Just so I can maybe be able to unlock this one, page 2 and stuff, because you need at least 3 to fully go, continue to the next page. And so, and it's been a while since I played this game on the Switch too, so I kind of do want to check it out to see where I'm at or how much moonstones I have. Because I'm not too, when it comes to this game, I'm not too worried about doing like the weekly things for pictures and stuff, for dream snaps and stuff, because I've done that so many times and it's so annoying doing it so many times. So I'm trying to kind of yeah, I'm just kind of trying to keep away from doing that again, because if I do it on this account, then it's just like I don't know what else to do. Like, because doing it to too many accounts is like really annoying. Plus, like I said, like if I do it here, it's like that's why like for the dream moonstones, it's like, you know, like it's, you know, yeah. Actually, I almost forgot about that. I hope you can see it anyway. Need to get it down before they see me. Cause I don't know where she is though. I think she's almost there. I don't see her though. Oh yeah, because I have to talk to Scrooge McDuck first for that mission, so that's good. I was like worried, I was like, oh no, she's gonna spot me and then the mission's gonna start. Alright, here we go.
No.
Running, let's go. I love this movie. I really wish they came out with a second movie of this. I don't know why. This movie did so freaking well in the theaters.
Hey, it's you!
There's a good chance that I might stop in the middle of doing unlocking Remy. Just mainly because like my headset's like getting ready to like die for some stupid reason. Even though like the chart when I was charging it, it was like blinking up to 3. So I was like very confused when I turned it on and it said only 1 bar. So that's why like I might pretty much, when I get kind of like after this first part and stuff is done, then I might just end my stream in a quiet, you know, food area. So, because like I said, I don't know when this stuff is gonna go away. Because my controller is like 1 bar, and I definitely can charge that right now, but I can't charge both of them. So. Yeah, I might just stop right here, guys. I'm being like, I'm worried of like just through this campaign, like me just being distracted on this, and then it's like you guys can't even hear me as I'm talking. So, so yeah, so I'm just gonna end it here where I know you guys can definitely hear me. So, um, next stream, I don't know when that's gonna happen. That's like the only thing I do not know, when that's gonna happen. It's just gonna be kind of a random thing, like what happened today, of just being random stream out of nowhere. Because like I said, I am trying to push myself of putting more towards, of playing, you know, playing video games, but also kind of being relaxed playing them, getting back into what my old self was, being happy, being excited, being all that above, and not stressed, not mad, not angry, all the negative emotions that I've noticed that have been giving me heartburn. Because lately, like earlier today, I had pizza, and I don't have heartburn right now. And I'm in early. Because right now it's like 6:28 right now, p.m. Pacific time, so, and I had my pizza around like 2, so already, well no, it was like 2 minutes after 2:15, so about 2:18 is when I started eating my pizza. So 2:18, and it's past 6:18, so 2:18. So it's been about 4 hours, and I would have had heartburn already. So now I figured out it's not the pizza that's giving me heartburn. It's my stress of playing video games, getting angry at my video games. When I play like Call of Duty or Fortnite or Overwatch 2, or not so much Overwatch 2. I do freaking phenomenal when I play Overwatch 2, but definitely when it comes to like Call of Duty mainly. Because I don't really play that much Fortnite, and I do play here and there of Overwatch 2, and I barely hear. And again, same thing with Marvel Rivals, but Marvel Rivals are just like, most people don't use these words, but they are mainly S words. I'm not gonna say it in this video because of this being a kids game, but that's why I'm gonna say it's S word. Because I have a name specifically on Marvel Rivals that is Cute Kitty. And if you look at the name, it literally says Cute Kitty. So when you look at a kitty, it looks cute, like when I look at the animal shelters and I see all the kitties, well, kittens, but the name's not big enough. That's why I had to say kitty, kind of like how Boo said it in Monsters Inc. Kitty. So I say cute kitty because kittens, and kitty, because kitty is 1, kittens are 2, or more. And I have that as my name because I think cats, kittens, kitties are just adorable, beautiful, cute, and so much more. And a lot of people on Marvel Rivals, I don't know if they're so dumb or stupid to understand. I'm trying not to use a lot of bad words, because of, like I said, because of this being a kids game. But that's why I'm saying stupid or dumb and stuff like that. Because they think me as a furry. And so they go, nice kitty. Like, in the most inappropriate way ever. And I just, like, want to, and then the funny part is that I do the best that I can on the game. And we still lose. And it's just like, what's the point of playing multiplayer games these days anyways? Personally. Because, like for example, like yesterday and today, I just played on my PS3 and some campaign games on my PS5. I'm like smooth, like how I was when I was younger playing video games. Just feeling happy, excited, and feeling better emotions than the negatives of these last few days. And like I said, with a lot of other upcoming big things coming up, that I did forget to wanted to let you guys know about, that Power Rangers, oh god, I'm so excited for this one. This has to do with a TV show, not toys, TV show. And so, for the TV show, it has been fully announced that, or there's no trailer yet, sadly, because, you know, they just announced on like Instagram and Twitter that Power Rangers will be streaming on Disney Plus. Starting. Yes, there is a starting date in January 2026. In London. I am so hyped for the rest of this year and next year. Because usually, like, the reason for that is because next year is because, not just because of Power Rangers next year, but with the continue of watching NCIS, my favorite show of all time, watching NCIS, watching NCIS Sydney, watching NCIS Origins, and Doctor Who, wherever they're gonna be putting it this time. I hope they bring it back to, just don't do exclusives. I just hate exclusives. I'm sick and tired of it, personally. I'm not sick and tired, I'm just a little annoyed that they're doing a little bit exclusives. So like, for example, like that Disney Plus Doctor Who show, from the movies to the actual show itself, you can't buy that anywhere else. You can't purchase it physically anywhere else. It's stuck on Disney Plus. And the reason how I know this is because unless if Disney and Doctor Who come together and arrange that they could let other people purchase them, because in my personal opinion, I would buy Doctor Who, the recent like seasons that just happened on through Disney Plus. I would have bought that show on Apple TV instantly. Like, not Apple TV Plus, but Apple TV, because like I have Apple TV, not Apple TV Plus, because that's a whole different service. But yeah, no, I am a little annoyed with streaming services being exclusive stuff, because there's so many streaming services out there where not everyone's rich, and there's so many shows out there that look so amazing, that look so good, that you can't watch it anywhere else except for that specific location of that streaming service. Like Twisted Metal, Fallout. You can only watch those specific two shows nowhere else except for Peacock. I can tell you right now, there's so many people that are spending money right now like for me, for example, like I'm spending money on Disney Plus, Netflix, and Paramount Plus, and yeah, about 3 or 4 streaming services. I don't know all of them on the top of my head. Because there's some streaming services out there that are still allowing people to share their account with other friends, and I'm very happy about that. But yeah, no, I just definitely feel like plus there's another big thing that's going to be happening next month specifically. Not just myself going to going to bowling next month. If you guys don't know, like I was telling you guys this before, I've been really planning on wanting to get a kitten from the animal shelter that's pretty much near me. I'm not gonna say where, but I'm just gonna say animal shelter, because I know there's like different names for each one, but I call them all animal shelters. That's the funny thing about that. If you guys are trying to figure out what animal shelter I'm trying to go to or something, yeah, no, I call every single place that has animals in the shelters, I literally call them animal shelters. Even though they have different names for them, specifically for each individual place. I still call them animal shelters. But yeah, no, I just, I did an email to the one animal shelter that I'm going to, or that I do want to go to check out some of the kittens, that I might want to, be with later this year. And I wanted to see if there's, and I am volunteering to be, or it's not confirmed yet, but, they said that they should have some openings up later in August, like more towards like the end of August. And when I heard those information, I was so happy about that. And then there's some other stuff that I'm not happy or excited for, like like stuff like meetings and stuff like that. But I only have one meeting right now, so I'm not too worried about that right now. But with that one meeting at the very beginning of, get to do bowling on literally the very 1st of August, so that August is already hitting with a big bang. And then doing like a meeting like a week or two right afterwards. That's awesome, and then being able to volunteer for, because again, we're talking about August right now, so like, plus with myself building up my money for that following next month, September, and then September being the month that I will be able to get the OLED TV, if the one that I want to get is still available to purchase, because there's a Pacific OLED TV that is leaving everything, like online and everything, because companies, like they like to like refresh with like new TVs and everything. Like for example, like my TV that I have right now, like doesn't exist anywhere, like any stores, any online stores, nothing. It's crazy. So, but like I said, I definitely feel like I'm very excited for this year. The end of the more towards the end of this year. I am with myself going to be pretty much hoping to volunteer at the animal shelter for the first time ever, and be surrounded by animals. Because again, when I get better of not just taking care of myself, but also taking care of my kitten, to being a big cat, loving dovey cat, like I'm not gonna wait that long, but I think when the process of like when I feel like after a couple, maybe like a couple of years or something, like or a year and a half, or maybe 2 years actually. Yeah, no, I want to give my kitten enough like attention, to like give them Christmas, give them all this other stuff. The only one that I'm a little worried about is specifically 4th of July. I always hate that one because I'm in a neighborhood that does 4th of July 24/7, even though it's against the law to do that. And it's like, wow, you would risk yourself going to prison or jail time. Like I feel like if it was me, I would put you in prison and you had to pay like a $50,000 fine or something, or not thousand. No, that's too cheap. People are like, because there's too many fucking insane cars around here. So whoever it is definitely paying a crap load of money because there's no possible way of buying 4th of July stuff anywhere nearby here where I live. So I'm not even gonna get into that situation because that's just annoying. And because there was like a big bang that actually happened just last night, and it just really really kind of frustrated me. And I'm sick and tired of having to live in an area that no one fucking gives a shit about their surroundings. Like, if you want to go to jail or prison and have to have time and have to pay a very high fine because you don't know how to use your brain cells to actually to listen to the law and actually not do fucking fireworks when it's not 4th of July. Like, literally, like, that's why we have a 4th of July, for that fucking reason. It's so stupid. Sorry for the F word. I just, like I said, I get carried away when people are not using their brain cells. It's like, literally, like, we live in California and we get fired. And you're doing dumb stuff that can cause fire because we have so much trees around here. Plus, it's the ones that make a very insane loud bang that is actually against the law for California. Like, you can actually go to prison for that. And definitely pay. I don't know what the actual fine is for it, but I really hope it's a very freaking insane price. Like, they would have to sell their car or their house, or even be homeless to be done with that. Like, because to be honest, like, less people doing that, the better, because then there's a less chance of trees getting damaged, because people are just not good. This generation are just not good people. I'm not saying all of them, I'm just saying some, because, the actions they do causes actions around them, and they don't freaking understand that. And I think that they don't understand that. We got teenagers freaking doing what the heck they want, like being able to do fireworks whenever the heck they want. They could do however they could drive and all this other stuff. I don't know. This generation is not good. Like, I did hear that this new generation doesn't do alcohol. That's cool. That's awesome. Finally an actual generation that doesn't do alcohol. I don't know about smoking though, but because everyone that vapes thinks that it's not smoking, when it really is, because tobacco is literally in the damn freaking liquid. Use your brain cells. So but again, I can't focus on the whole world. I can only focus on myself, because I know the thing memo or phrase that a lot of people back in the day, in like the 2000s to like 2015 or so, mind your own fucking business. Like that's why, like, I never got into, like, why I just never called the police on those people, because, like, I'm hoping one day they go to prison, or I'm worried because in case if they do catch a fire over here, I'm fucked. Because I don't know how fast the fire will be, I will not know what to do. Because majority of the firework that this person does, it's quiet at first, but then it makes a very big bang. And it scares the shit out of people, it scares the crap out of the animals. It's like, why do you think that's funny to you? Like, would you like, and this is what most people should always ask these kind of people, is like, would you like it if I did that in front of your house when you're sleeping? Would you like that? And I can tell you right now, a lot of people change their life around because of that attitude. Sometimes this generation is kind of crazy because like just one wrong word, and you're in like a fist fight. And it's like, dude, like what the heck is going on with this planet? And definitely when it comes to California, because it's like I'm not a violent person, and I'm happy I'm not. But it's crazy that like people think that violence is the answer of this generation. I can just remember the time when I was growing up. Like, people were just having a good time. Meeting new people and just having a good time, doing a lot of celebrations, going to a lot of concerts. I can tell you guys right now, like, we don't do that stuff that much anymore now. Because of how crazy this generation is. It's crazy. Like some of the positive stuff that we've seen since the 2000s, we're never going to see that again. And, most of us have to, like, accept it. And that kind of sucks, personally. Because, like, I've always, like, think about, the only thing you can do, for people that have lived the 2000s, 2001, all the way up to, like, 2010 and 15, or 16, maybe even 2020, I feel like. Maybe not 2020. I feel like 2019 was, like, the last good year. Because then we had all these fires and COVID, and then new generation, and then oh my god, and then just craziness happens. So, like I said, the only thing I can possibly 100% be able to do to continue myself being happy is focusing on being positive for myself. Like me being positive of playing on my PS3 later in a little while. Myself, positive of like being excited to go to going to do bowling and stuff. So I just feel like personally, the more that I do that, and mind my own business, even though a lot of people don't do that these days, but I know not to be in people's business because that would for so much violence because people don't know how to stay out of people's business. But me, I know not to do that. Not to go into people's business. Because if it's not about me, there's nothing for me to do. Like, I can't do anything about it. I can't, if I say a word, boom, I'm in a fist fight. Or I'm knocked out. Because, like I said, I'm not a violent person. Like, I don't like fighting. Fighting is not an answer. It's not the answer. Using your words is more the answer because it's more powerful than fighting. Fighting, you're just hurting people and hurting yourself, hurting your humanity, and it's just not the way to do it. Violence is definitely not the way to do it. So, but I'll definitely make sure for my next stream I will definitely make sure to have my headset 100% charged. I will make sure to do that. I'm also trying to figure out if making sure my PS3 controller is charging because it's like on its second bar that I think it's pretty close to the first bar. So I'm kind of hoping that it's charging. It's been insane amount of years since I charged a PS3 controller before. It's not the same as a PS5 or a PS4 controller where like you can put it on sleep mode and it'll charge when your PS5 is in sleep mode. Like it's not the same than the PS3. It's totally different. So, and like my PS Vita on the other end too, it's pretty funny. Because I barely use this. Like I do use this a little bit here and there. Sorry, that's the music of me turning it on. Sorry about that. I have it like to the top. Oops. It's not here for that. But yeah, no, like I have played the crap out of this game or my Vita too, because I played so much of my handheld systems. Like I've been playing a lot of Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. I'm kind of getting, I think pretty soon, like maybe like, I think like tomorrow or the next day or something, if I'm, to fully take a break from like PS3 or something like that, I might be continuing to play Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. And so yeah, like I said, and again, like I've had this for a decent amount of months already, or at least like a month or two, and that was the last time I charged that thing, and it's just hitting the halfway mark of the battery. That's how crazy of old generation consoles can be good with. The fuck? It's like you can kind of hear it a little bit. I don't know what that means. Plus, like I said, I actually also recently got a new movie, or like a movie for my PSP called Underworld Evolution, and I love this series, like the Underworld series. It's not a series like a TV show, it's more of like an actual movie. It is rated R, so I'm not gonna go too much in depth in the movie, but it's a very good movie. I love the series. I really wish there was more of them there, because I would definitely gotten more of them. And I'm kind of wanting to test this soon. I just don't know when, personally. Because I kind of want to test of like watching this at the table, like not in my room, not in the living room, but at the table and stuff when I'm eating. Because right now, like the Switch 2 is still having issues. Even though YouTube is technically so far still the only yeah, I just have to accept what things are right now, so it just sucks. But like I said before, I'll definitely 100% make sure to have this headset on my head fully charged before the next stream. Personally, I might do another stream of this game. I definitely think I would. I know for a fact I would be out of this place because I'm gonna definitely continue this right now, and then maybe hop back on my PS3 for the majority of the night, and then hop back on my PS5 to finish up the night on like Netflix or something, or Disney Plus. I don't know, but But yeah, no, I'm being dead honest. I feel like I can see myself being pretty excited and happy for a long time now. Because with all the things I'm gonna be trying to get it and get done stuff. So, but slowly but surely is the biggest thing out of all of this for now until the end of this year is just being patient, you know? That's like the biggest thing that I have to go through. So, but yeah, so for now guys, until the next video, let me see, like I said, I don't know when I will be doing another video. I might try to maybe do another video like next week. I'm just kind of trying to figure this out because the new Fantastic Four movie is coming out later this like in pretty much in 2 days, and I don't know if I want to watch it this weekend or pretty much this Thursday, and because Thursday is like pretty much not tomorrow, but the week of pretty much July 31st being the last day of July. I don't know if I want to watch it this weekend or if I want to watch it on the 31st. So I'm trying to figure that out right now as we get closer to the weekend. And then because like I said, I feel like I might not do it on the 31st and do it definitely this weekend. So I might do a stream on the 31st or something like that. Or stream like on like the 29th or the 30th, like I'm doing today or something. Like I might do it on the 30th. Actually, I might just do that. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'm just hoping that I'll be able to make it to that video. Because like I said, like I just like at this pretty much point, like I just don't have any big updates right now, and that's why I try not to do too many videos. And that's kind of why I feel like waiting until August would be better for my next video. I just don't know when in August. Because my next video that I feel like would be really cool is doing like a vlog video of my OLED TV and stuff. Like I'll definitely make sure like everything is moved out of the way and stuff. And then making sure that, you know, put like a demo thing on so I don't get copyright of like, you know, watching like Disney Plus or something. Because Disney is pretty yucky about ninjas out there, so. And then yeah, like, cause to be honest too guys, like I said, I feel more happy when I don't have to worry about streaming that much. And that's why I feel like definitely putting a lot of streaming towards like vlog videos is like the better way for myself. And then like here and there do some gaming stuff. It's just that like my biggest streaming game lately with you guys has been Dreamlight Valley, like 100%. So I don't really know. It's like why I just don't know what else to do for streams when it comes to like barely wanting to stream for a lot of the games. Like because like for example like Assassin's Creed Shadows, like I do want to stream that game with you guys, but at the same time I kind of want to do that on my own pace. So that's why it's like, you know, because like, and then plus then there, yeah, plus then there is myself playing on my other systems that I can't even stream at all, like my PS3, my PS Vita, my DS, and those typical games, my Game Boy games, my, you know, DS games and Switch games and so much more. And so, you know, it's just, there's just so many things that I just, like, I really want to get done, but I just, you know, and definitely with myself getting a kitten, like, I'm gonna be busy, you know, like, and that's why I think as we get closer to myself with getting, the OLED TV and then building up my money to get, you know, the cat, or the kitten and the stuff for my kitten, you know, like, I'm just gonna be really focusing, well, because I want to build up to get the Christmas tree first, but yeah, Christmas tree first, more of like a fake one, but, you know, because I don't have room for a real big one, like, because you have to water it 24/7, and that right there is already annoying to deal with, because if you don't water it all the time, it's gonna reek pretty bad, like, before Christmas. So that's why most people, it's always good to get the fake ones, if you can, if they're not sold out. But yeah, I was thinking of, like, you know, getting lights, and then, like, definitely making sure to get my kitten before Christmas, specifically because, like, so then I could celebrate my very first time celebrating with like an addition to my family, you know, and, you know, because, like, my family's so far away, so it's like I can't really celebrate with them 24/7, like, that's not easy for me. Plus, I've been getting sick lately from going back and forth too many times, and so, and then there's that big thing going on where, like, there's a good chance that I might want to move with them, you know, so it's like, it's a lot of big things that I have to think about, as we get, you know, farther later this year, so, again, yeah, so, again, I will keep you guys updated with all the stuff that I talked about today's video, and, yeah, pretty much you guys can kind of tell based on this video that I didn't really cuss too much, you know, I cuss like once or twice, but, like, no more than that, or I don't think stupid or dumb is a bad word, so, yeah, definitely at least once or twice. So I feel like today is definitely a big victory for me of a stream without raging, stress, or, you know, cussing too much. So that's good. I like to do this towards the end of my video, just try to estimate of how I did throughout the video, or throughout my streams. And even my vlog videos, I'll do the same thing, because that's another big thing too with having a kitten too. Like, I really need to control, you know, like, I ain't been doing good this past week and a half, specifically because today's Wednesday, so from a week as of today, I've been doing so far so good of, like, you know, restraining myself of stress, anger, you know, all that stuff when it comes to video games, so, but then when I feel like I'm getting irritated, I go, like, you know, I just, like, you know, I breathe, I relax, and then I, you know, do a little face of, like, wait, what up? Really? I just glitched through the map? Yeah, just, like, kind of like funny vibes kind of thing, you know, because, you know, a lot of games do have glitches that have you glitch through the walls and glitch through the map and, you know, that kind of stuff, so it's, yeah, so that's the stuff that I've been dealing with, so, so yeah, so like I said, I don't know when I will do the next stream, but I definitely know by the next stream I'm hoping to have some stuff done or saved up, because my goal is to also get some Power Ranger toys, hopefully before the process of myself getting the OLED TV, or if I saved a good decent amount, then I would definitely make sure to make sure I do get some of the Power Ranger toys. It's so weird that some people on YouTube are already getting the toys, when it's like super confusing because like the Playmates, I don't know if they're like doing this on purpose or what, but like within the United States, it sounds like people like within like Texas and some other places are getting Power Ranger toys, but where the other people like California and some other people are still not getting the toys for some random reason. So, and so far, a lot of people have only found them in Walmart. Another very weird, strange situation that I'm gonna continue to keep you guys updated with, because I did tell you guys I was gonna do like a video about that when I have them. So stay tuned for that, and yeah. So for now, guys, until the next video, the gaming update show's out. I'm out too. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, sweet dreams, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, peace.